Hi, welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya, and to our walkabout which is going to take you from Pattaya Tai down to Second Road. Pattaya Tai is also known as South Pattaya Road. Obviously the word Thai is Thai for south. And as you can see here, before we get going, there is a huge amount of roadworks going on. And it's been like this now for months and months. And I was always questioning in my head, why could they not just do segment after segment? Why, in true typical Thai style, do they dig everything up in one go? And an engineer friend of mine who lives over here explained it very clearly, and he said to me the reason that they do this, believe it or not, is so that if they dig the whole part up, it's very hard to sack them and to bring in a new contractor because there's so much that they've got to carry on and pick up from. Whereas if they just did a little segment at a time, well, when they finish that particular segment, they can just boot them off and job done. So yeah, makes quite good sense there. Anyway, all right, so we're going to start off at the junction here with Tony's gym. Now this guy has been under a lot of pressure over the last year. There's been quite a few of his gyms have shut down. More gyms have been opening up in the city centre. I guess they've been hurting him financially. And so yeah, he's been under a lot of pressure and lost quite a few of his gyms. So not the powerhouse that they used to be, which to be fair, if you was here in Pattaya 10 years ago, everywhere was a Tony's gym, no matter where you blinked. The Walkabout Creek, currently closed due to the COVID restrictions, but another popular meeting place. And here you go with 5-Star J. Now Bruno, the owner, smashing guy. I have to tell you, they do some fantastic vegetarian food in there. If you're not into vegetarian food, trust me, I wasn't either. And when I tried these dishes, they were just absolutely delicious. Highly recommended. They do delivery, as you can see. But yeah, if you want to try something new, go and say hello to Bruno. He really is a nice guy, and definitely try out their food, because trust me, you won't realise that it's actually not meat. It was quite surreal, really. Okay, so we're going to head down now. As we're progressing down, we're walking down towards, we're driving down towards Second Road. The Coffee and Beer. Now this is another popular location. A lot of expats meet here. It's in a central location and it's very, very popular. One thing about the Pattaya Tai Road is it is saturated with dental clinics, and I don't know why they particularly chose this location, but there really is dentist after dentist after dentist. And I understand that the quality of the work here is very, very good, although I'm petrified of dentists, so not something I try to volunteer to do very often. This Chinese supermarket, if you need your Chinese food, if you like cooking from home, go in there. They've got everything you can ask for. And as you can see here, yet again, another dentist. And there really is, like literally, loads and loads of dentists down this soi. All right, so we're going to head down. Now, this place on the left often gets overlooked, and you'll be gutted if you haven't stopped here in the past. And I'll tell you the reason why. Is you look at this building, and initially you would think, oh yes, a hotel. I got that. Yeah, I don't need a hotel. I'm okay. But it's not a hotel. You ready for this? This is what it is. The Grand Honey 3 Body Massage. And we spoke about body massages the other day. It's a Soapy. So go fill your boots in there. Now you've got to love the traffic. You just watch this. Just watch this. They come out. Here, look, he cuts across the road. This guy's motorbike spluttering and stalling, and he can't go. And there's a car coming. There he goes. It really is. It never ceases to amaze me, the carnage on the roads here. Now, Capricorn Bank, if you're looking to open an account, I have to say I've been with these years and years. It's very, very good bank, very easy to open an account, hardly any paperwork whatsoever or any other financial requirements. It's a very good bank, and I would recommend the Capricorn Bank. In front of you now is TukCom. I did a video recently for the TukCom and showed you around inside that. Please have a look in the list of our videos. But TukCom is our electrical heaven if you're into your gadgets with phones, laptops, computers, cameras, you name it, they've got it all in there. And yet again, you know, as I said earlier, I have no idea why they've all picked the same location. I don't know. Maybe you do, but for me, this is like the dental hive of activity in the Pattaya area. And if you have had a dentist treatment here, please drop a comment below. Share your experiences with those that are watching this. Where do you recommend as a good dental surgery here? You know, where have you been that you've had a very good experience? And likewise, if you've had a poor experience, again, please share that so others can be warned and not fall foul as perhaps maybe you did. The Simply Delicious, that's a place I really like. Great coffee, good snacks, nice location. It's right underneath TukCom, and personally, that's my favourite go-to place. And one of the things I like is you see these type of, you know, you look at this lady here now, she's carrying this around for hours, day after day after day, and you know, it must weigh a fair bit. And it's a very traditional way of selling stuff, and a lot of these people do this. Now, in a more fun environment, if you're thinking of spicing things up in the bedroom, well, as you can see here, there's a lot of nice outfits to choose from if that's your thing. And if you want to bring the missus here or surprise her, again, this shop is right next door to TukCom. It's not very far at all. And I'm sure whatever you buy will be entertaining and fun. And there are a lot of shops along this way. As you can see, like, you know, there's key shops, there's a few snack shops like dried food. There's also Domino's Pizza. I'm going to do a coffee chat. I've been asked so many times, where's the best pizza place in Pattaya? I have no idea because I don't really eat pizza. So we're going to do a coffee chat and throw it out to you guys, let you tell us where is the best pizza place in Pattaya. But please don't comment now. That will be a future coffee chat. So let's share it all together there so we can keep it all under one roof and see what's going on. Okay, so we're going to head down. As you can see now, in the far distance, you see all those red buildings. They're gold shops, and it's quite a weird Soi in many ways, because at the beginning, watch this person, look, oh yeah, you're coming now, I'll just pull out, it doesn't matter. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, this is the gold area of Pattaya, and it's quite weird because obviously we've got the dental side one end, and then we've got all these gold shops this end. And if you're into buying gold, you know, the gold rings and all the other stuff, then this is the place to come. I understand that a lot of them will haggle against each other, so obviously it's a buyer's market, and the price of gold right now at the time of making this video is very high, so perhaps maybe better waiting a little bit. I'm not sure if it will continue to stay at that high, at that level, I don't know, but right now it's quite high. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of gold shops here. It really is a mine of gold. And you can see the ring. I mean, some of these rings are huge, and you see the timing. They love these rings. They wear these big gold rings. It's like, look at me, I'm King Dingaling. Not my cup of tea. I'm very rare. I don't wear any jewellery. I've got one silver ring that was given to me by my missus, and that's the only part of jewellery I wear. I'm not into rings and necklaces and all that stuff. Plus the fact as well, you know, you see these people walking around with gold. Be very careful, and even more so now. We went through a phase years ago where there was a lot of gold snatching, especially these big chunky chains. You know, they ride past on a motorbike, whip it off your neck, and they disappear into the distance. So please, you know, be very, very careful if you are wearing gold in and around the city. And I would hasten to say, especially right now, because there is a lot of poverty, as you can imagine, with the current COVID closures. Having said that, this is during COVID closure, so you can see there is still some activity. It seems that it's just the nightlife that's getting hit at the moment. How long for? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Sweet corn stands and these kiosks, you see them, that they push these barrows around for hours every day. I like the sweet corns, one of my favourite snacks. As is the chili powders, I love those. I like spicy food, that's my kind of thing. And if I'm going to eat any food, it will 99% of the time be hot and spicy. That's just how I like it. So as you can see, we're carrying on now further on down towards the second road turning, and this is in the gold area, the area where you can buy all the gold rings, etc. we covered a minute ago. And also a lot of food. You know, they leave this food out. You know, it just sits out in the heat. And they put it in them plastic bags, and you know, I don't know, not my cup of tea. Same with snails. Do you eat snails? Snails and crabs here, you know. And look at the fruit here. This fruit, that coloured, multicoloured fruit. Again, some of the fruit here is really, really nice. Some of it is just awful, and I've had my fair share of negative experiences eating things that I thought would be nice, like this, and in fact they taste bloody awful. So be warned and be aware. Okay, so we're coming further down now. We're heading down towards the temple and to the school. Now this temple you see here on the right hand side, if you're in a car and you're looking for somewhere to park of an evening, they do open up the gates here. You can park in there. I think off memory it's about 30, 40 baht, something like that. And it's a big parking area, so you should be okay to find parking. Even in the high season when we didn't have any COVID, it was still, parking was available. As you can see here, it's a large area. So if you are looking for a central location to park your car, especially if you're going to wander down into Walking Street around that area, because this is kind of where we are, then this car park here is a good place. And it's a manned car park as well, so you've got a bit of security. They'll give you a ticket, and you come back and show the ticket, and then you can take your car away. This is the school, as I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure about the age range on this one, but that's the school that's there. Now this turning, okay, I'm nearly finishing now, but I want to warn you, please make sure if you're on a motorcycle, wear your helmet, because when you go around this bend, very often, more than not, there are police guys just where that tuk-tuk's going now, where he's going to stop just about there. As you go around the bend, there's a police checkpoint and they will stop you and you are going to get fined. So be warned, that junction there is a classic one where they hang out. Okay, so that's it for me today here on Buzzing About Town, and hopefully you've enjoyed seeing what's down Pattaya Tai. Remember, Dai is the Thai word for south. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when we bring out a new video. And please remember to join our Telegram group for more photos and general Pattaya related chat. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Please, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.